Hey guys, and welcome to my recap of GamesCom 2015. The first GamesCom I actually visited, and yeah, I gotta say it was a pretty damn good time. I stayed at Gamescom camp for the week, and yeah, I met some really cool people there. We had a lot of fun. And yeah, it was generally a great experience to be there, and I definitely hope I can go again next year, next week. Sure. How about no? I arrived a day earlier than I arrived on Tuesday evening. And the first actual day of Gamescom, I actually didn't go to Gamescom since that was the press only day. And of course I don't get press tickets because I'm not really press. So yeah. Instead, I visited the Cologne Zoo. And yeah, on the way there, I actually did a little vlog for you guys. Hey guys, so I don't know whether you can see me quite well or hear me at all next to the street here, but so my first day in Cologne. You see, wait. Cologne Cathedral right over there. And the part where Gamescom's gonna be is that part here. Also, I'll leave it up to you guys which part of these is actually a wall. Yeah, we've got parking spaces on the wall. I don't know why. Probably for Spider-Man. Yeah, anyway. So I'm on my way currently to the Cologne Zoo, which I want to check out on this actual first day of Gamescom, but it's only for press today, so I'm not actually getting in. Yeah. So I guess I'll see you over at the zoo for some footage from there, and other than that, I'll see you at Gamescom tomorrow.
Papa, kann ich mich hier irgendwo draufsetzen? Nee.
Yeah, and then I actually got into Gamescom the next day, the first public open day. And yeah, you're gonna see a bunch of impressions on your screen right now from that day. It was a really, really, really huge event, and by the last day, my feet were really killing me for running around the Cologne fair all day, every day. Yeah, so let's come to the actual stuff that you guys want to know about. Which games did I get to try? Which games were there? What did I get to see? So I tried out Until Dawn, and I gotta say it looks really fucking great. It's great action, great graphics. Really, from what I've seen of the story, it's really great. It really promises to be a great story. And yeah, apart from the fact that the gameplay is literally QuickTime Event Central, and yeah, I play a lot of other games that do a lot of QuickTime events too. So like The Wolf Among Us had a lot of QuickTime events. So I'm not too upset about the whole QTE Central thing. And yeah, unfortunately, of course, I couldn't film inside the booth where we got to try because, they prohibit cameras like in every fucking part of the of Gamescom where you can actually play games, apart from like the stuff that's out in the open, but that's mostly not actually like new and interesting stuff. So much about that. But yeah, I gotta say, Until Dawn really looks promising, and I'm pretty much looking forward to playing that. That's really the only thing I got to try on the first day. Apart from that, I also went to a preview screening of SmackDown vs. It's not called SmackDown vs. Raw anymore. WWE 2K16. They had a preview screening with a bunch of gameplay, a bunch of promotional stuff, and yeah, I gotta say, it looks pretty okay. It's not really a whole lot better graphics-wise than the 2K15. What I gotta say, they did say essentially that they're gonna fix everything that was wrong with 2K15, as in they said they're gonna expand on the character creation, on the entrance creation. They're gonna add create a championship, create an arena, create a whole lot of creation stuff. All the stuff that was previously in the WWE games and got removed in 2K15 and was completely missing, they're gonna add all of that back in. Which means 2K16 is probably actually going to be something I'm going to play. Because 2K15, not really that much. 2K15 was really it was a huge letdown for me. And yeah, what also was a little bit of a letdown, they didn't even mention PC. So 2K15 released for PC like a bunch of time after the actual other stuff did. I could look that up really quick on frickin' Steam. WWE 2K15 released on the released on the 28th of April 2015 on the PC on Steam. And quite honestly, if they're gonna release it on PC that late again, then how about you're gonna go and kiss my ass about that, 2K? Really? Who waits for the fucking PC version of a game that is really better played with a controller? Since it's not like it's going to be any cheaper or anything. So yeah, and I usually get the WWE games for Christmas, so if they're not gonna release it for PC before Christmas, then they can take the PC version and shove it up their ass. Yeah. Okay, after that second day of Gamescom, I actually got to play Homefront The Revolution. I never actually played the first Homefront game, and I might actually go back to do that. Since it's actually not really a bad game. It's actually really a okay game, and the new game, what I really gotta say, they really had a great fucking show for the booth. They when you were waiting in line in front of it, they had the soldiers running around and scolding you if you were like leaning against a wall or something, and telling you to stand straight up and stuff like that. Then you got in and you got treated like a prisoner and like keep moving in there and stuff like that. No, and then you had to then we had to sit down in the like a small movie theater kind of thing, and then we got the preview screening of the game. Looked really okay. And then they acted like they were being attacked. The guys from the Revolution came in and asked us to join them. Then we got another little bit of preview screening of this time the gameplay, and then we got to play the game. And I gotta say, if I had a little bit of customization options at that point, I would have changed the FOV and I would have changed the mouse sensitivity. But other than that, I got to play on PC. They had a controller lying around there, but I don't like playing shooters on controllers, so I opted in for keyboard and mouse. Just didn't have the time to actually do any custom settings. So, but really, really intriguing gameplay. Nice mechanics. Interesting story arc, and I kind of think I probably will get that at some point and play through it. I don't know if I'm gonna let's play it, but most probably I will, since I don't usually play anything without recording it anymore. So yeah, if I get it, you're gonna see it. That's for sure. And there's a pretty high likelihood that I am going to get that game at some point. Probably not right at release, other than Until Dawn. That will get a first day one buy from me, and I'm going to try to get the recording going. But as most of you probably already know, since I've talked about that like a whole lot in the past videos, I'm currently preparing to move to another place, and it's kind of hard to get the time to actually record. And since Until Dawn is such a great game, or at least from what I've seen, it's a really great game, I don't want that to be a rushed let's play, and I really want to take the time to play through that I really want to take my time with it. That's just what I'm going for here. Yeah. Other than that, a bunch of other games that would have a bunch of other things in general that would have interested me on the Gamescom, but I didn't actually get to try. Mirror's Edge Catalyst, they had a booth there where you could play it. Unfortunately, the line there was like really fucking long, and you had to wait for hours. And even if EA had you could win a fast pass to each game they had there, the fast lane for Mirror's Edge was always filled up, and they took the sign with the QR code that you had to scan to get to that fast pass giveaway. They took that into the booth and said, "Hey, no, we're done. That's not happening." For some reason, apparently, Mirror's Edge spat out a whole lot more of those fast passes than any of the other EA games. We tried our best. Me and a bunch of the guys I met at the camp, we tried our best to get any of the fast passes, but we didn't have a chance there. We didn't have luck. Anyway, that looked really cool though. They showed a little bit of gameplay on the big screen, and I didn't actually get to record that though. Sorry. I could have recorded that pretty easily, but I didn't have my camera out at the time, and then it went back to the part that you've actually seen with the just a game logo up on the big screen. Yeah. Then of course Oculus Rift had a booth in GamesCom, but that was unfortunately the worst organized booth I've ever seen anywhere. You know, all the other booths had an option to queue all the way around the booth, additionally to the line inside. Yeah, Oculus had the unfortunate event of the escape routes going right past their booth, so they had to keep the entrance there free, and that means the line that you see here, that they let 10 people in there every 1.5 hours, and if you waited there standing there to actually get in, they wouldn't let you in since you're standing in the way of an escape route, and that's not actually a thing you should do. Yeah, that was really Gamescom, seriously, fuck you. I mean, fuck you. Why do you put Oculus right there? That's the one thing everybody would queue for. Anyway, I did get to try the Oculus Rift though. AMD had sponsored a LTE hotspot tent in the Gamescom camp, and they had a bunch of stuff there where you could play and just chill out. And they also had a Oculus Rift DK2 there, and I tried that out, and I gotta say, it's fucking amazing, and I'm definitely gonna get an Oculus Rift at some point, probably by the end of 2016, since, money and stuff, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna get one. Of course, also other VR headsets were on Gamescom, Project Morpheus, but I didn't actually get a appointment for that, and I didn't get to try it. I didn't actually get chosen for the Vive, for the HTC Steam VR gear thing. So those two I still don't know about. And then there was a VR device that's pretty much the same thing as the Samsung Gear VR, just by a different developer. You can put your smartphone in and have a video play there or something, or connect it to your PC and let it stream the actual gameplay footage. They had people playing Portal 2 on that thing there, so it works. It's just, it could be that the resolution of the video they used for the thing that I tried wasn't the best, but it was a little bit pixelated and didn't really look that real, but it worked. It worked really well. It's just, the thing is, you need a smartphone that actually covers your face. I've got a Samsung Galaxy S3 Mini that's not gonna work. That's just not gonna work. You need a screen that covers both your eyes. Just not gonna work. But, yeah. Phones that huge, I really don't like those. I want to have a phone that fits into my pocket, and that is that's the biggest it's gonna get. Anything else is not going to fit in my pocket. And I hate if my phone does not fit in my pocket. That's a tablet, not a phone. But, rant over. Yeah, and on the last day of Gamescom, I actually got to do another little vlog on the way to the Cologne Fair over. day 3 at Gamescom for me. Last day for me. I'm not gonna go to Gamescom on Sunday. I don't actually know whether you can hear me all right. For once, we don't actually have incredibly hot and unnecessarily exhausting weather. Instead, we have unnecessarily high amounts of fog. Yeah. Which is good in one way since it's not as hot as usual, but high air humidity is not something I like very much. Anyway, so what I'm going to try to be able to do today is get into the Oculus Rift booth, and if that fails, well, then that's it. I got to try the Rift at Gamescom Camp, which had a Rift in one of the in that AMD sponsored LTE hotspot tent, and yeah, I gotta say it's pretty damn awesome. But yeah, other than that, all I'm gonna do today mostly is meet people, and yeah, I guess I'll see you back home then. Yeah, and then that was pretty much it for Gamescom. And of course, one of the exhibition halls was filled with just little stores with all the stuff, like literally all the stuff. But yeah, besides the point. Of course, I got a little bit of loot from there. For instance, I got Mario Kart DS. So, I don't know if you know that I have an NDS, but I don't actually have a whole lot of games for it, since, well, mostly because I don't use it much, but I thought, hey, Mario Kart, really great game, let's just take that. Didn't actually get to play a whole lot yet, but hey, Mario Kart is definitely one of the franchises I like, and like one of the only Nintendo franchises I really like. And yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a way to record an NDS, so you're not gonna see any footage of that ever. But also, Nintendo's still a little bit stupid about their copyright and doing Let's Plays of their games kind of stuff. Yeah, but I'm pretty glad I got that. Other than that, an Aperture Science t-shirt, Aperture Laboratories. I don't actually have that right here right now, because that's actually in the washing machine washing right now. I'm going to put a picture of it like right here. Yeah, that's that. And the Dragon Ball with 4 stars. Yeah. I just couldn't resist taking that. Yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. I didn't buy a whole lot of stuff, but, some people, left a whole, month paycheck there. They had a whole lot more stuff. They had, retro consoles and games for that and all the stuff. Everything pretty much as new. Some of the stuff really amazing. Some of the stuff, well, I didn't actually know, but hey, yeah, then, you if you ever have the if you ever have the opportunity to actually go to Gamescom, definitely check out the store area. That is just, whoa. Yeah. One more thing, and that's just an exclusive for people that actually watch this for this long. I've got a little code for Steam for you. For the game, The Book of Unwritten Tales 2. That's on Steam. You can go look at it right now. This is a code to get 80% off of the game. And I'm going to put the code on the screen, and the first one to get it is going to get it. And I'm not going to be doing a drawing or anything. Like, I'm not going to draw a winner. I'm just going to put it on your screen right now. And the first one to put it into Steam can use this and get 80% off The Book of Unwritten Tales 2. That's just the code they were handing out. Like, literally just people running around handing out codes. Here, have that. Also got a beta access code for another game, but I used that myself. The game's beta isn't actually out yet, so it's not even in my library on Steam. But once that's out, that's going to get a Let's Test for sure. So you're gonna get to see that. Yeah. And apart from that, I'm going to say that's it. I'm glad I got to go to Gamescom. I'm glad I got back. It's a really long way from Graz, Austria to Cologne, Germany. Like, really fucking far. I do plan on going next year again. It was a really great experience, and I really had a whole lot of fun. I met a whole lot of cool people on the camp, and a whole lot of other YouTubers on Gamescom. It was really great, and I really hope I can go again next year. And I just hit my microphone. That's not a good thing. In any way, I'll see you in the next episode of some of any of my Let's Plays. The next episode that's actually going to be recorded after I came back is going to be this Sunday's You Don't Know Jack episode. Up until then, I pre-recorded before Gamescom. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Till then, my name is WW Dadman, and I'm out of here. Bye.